No.
No,
I haven't
okay.
seen anything in a long time. I'm keeping
Right.
it that way.
Well, you were saying, you were saying about getting older. I got to tell you something, and I'm not going to say how old you are. I think I saw something, but I was shocked.
And that one's wrong.
I was shocked because you are still a bikini model,
Yeah.
and
Well, I'm 10
you're older.
years.
You're older than most bikini models.
Oh, definitely. I really am, but I'm 10 years younger than what you saw, and it makes me mad. I've been fighting about it. But
Even at that, I mean, it just the body for 25 is amazing, and then
oh, thank
yeah.
you. Well, I'm a pole dancer, and I've been taking Tang Sudo martial arts, but I think it's being Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
Great
have,
genetics
we have
and Native American as well.
yeah, and we have thicker skin, so I think that
But as I
allows
say,
me
you
to
do
have
have
a
that blonde
career.
bombshell sort of look.
Yeah, I do.
How did that happen? How did you cultivate that?
I think when I came, well, obviously when I did I used to play a lot of Asian prostitutes. If you look at my IMDb,
I didn't look that hard, but okay, I'll take your word
I
for it.
made a living out of it because prostitutes are always Asian, and so I always had a lot of parts. But when I was in business, I just went blonde. And then when I came back to the business, I just went blonder.
Yeah.
And
It was you didn't want to be stereotyped, is that what it is, or
I just think as you
or a
get
different
older.
stereotype?
Well, I think as you get older, I think you can't have really dark hair, because it ages you, right?
Yeah.
So I just went blonde, and then someone told me, a really close friend, actually the first friend I made on Facebook, told me I looked like Bridget Bardot, and then I thought, I love her.
Yeah.
You
You know,
do,
so
yeah.
then I just went for it.
Yeah.
And I think it served me well because I do get a lot of parts.
Yeah.
But-
Now you're gonna be a robot and everything.
Yeah, well, now I want to branch out. I'm studying at South Coast Rep, and I was with the theater company for 12 years, so I
Mhm.
am a trained actress, and
An
I
award
do
winner.
want to branch out. And well, actually, this year I'm doing it. I'm playing different parts that require acting.
Right.
Not just being a bikini
Yeah.
model or
Because
anything
parts
like that.
I think one of the higher profile movies that you did, so to speak. Now we're all. I'm giggling at where everybody's discography. Both your IMDb pages are hilarious. Just
I know.
some of the movies, and mine's getting there. But you were in Samurai Cop 2
Yes.
with Ling and Tommy Wiseau from
Well-
The Room.
Yes, I was so lucky to get that. I have a really small part, but it was with Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
So that's when my career started to take off, is because
Yeah.
Tommy blew up, and actually if things hadn't happened to James Franco, he would have won the Oscar, and it would have been even bigger.
Yeah.
But, Hollywood.
Like what's it like acting with him?
Oh, it was so great. At the time, I didn't know who he was. I knew
Right.
Gregory Hatanaka, who's a wonderful director.
Right.
And it was the biggest budget film that I've done because it was like 100,000. So I was supposed to teach him how to use a sword, and I didn't know how to. So he took me off stage, and he showed me how to show him how to use the sword. He was so nice and so sweet.
Wait, Tommy showed you to show him.
How to show him.
Oh, because he knows how to use a sword.
Oh yeah, he's really good at it, and he's incredibly dynamic, very charismatic and sexy. He just has this extra something. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I knew he was somebody, but I just didn't know.
He does have a charisma. You can't.
I know.
You can't understand a word he's saying, but he does have charisma.
Mhm. Well, I'm so happy for him that he hit it big last year, and it helped my career immensely.
Yeah, because people are watching that scene on YouTube with the two of you a
Uh-huh.
lot. And how's Ling? She seems a little. I mean, she seems a little nuts.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's very talented, but
Well, actually, I have a television show called Ion Entertainment.
I was going to mention that. Yes.
I only do it now to promote the films that I'm in,
Yeah.
that I act in. but I acted in, it's actually called Revenge of the Samurai Cop now. So I did an interview with Ling, and she was really nice. I was a little bit scared because, you know, you just never know how
She has an odd reputation.
Well, she doesn't smile very much. So, but she was really pleasant and really nice.
Yeah.
And I was just glad to be in the film with her because she's a star. I mean, she started out as a star. I think in this business, the more you work with stars, the better it is for you, no matter what the part is. Like I've worked with Eric Roberts in Las Vegas, Vietnam. I have a film coming up.
What's Las Vegas, Vietnam? What is that?
You know what? It's got. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it. It's got 4 huge stars in it.
Is that the one with Tom Sizemore?
No, that's the one I was just going to tell you about. I just got it. I'm so excited. It's called Fruit of the Poisonous Tree, and Colton Dietz approached me.
Okay.
And gave me the part.
So you're gonna be acting along Tom Sizemore.
I have a scene with Tom Sizemore. And I'm thinking of Wiseau. Tom Sizemore, and I'm so excited about that, and I'm so grateful to Colton.
He was a good-looking guy in the day.
Was?
Tom Sizemore.
Was he?
When he was young, he was pretty cute.
Well, he's also made a
Well, I mean,
comeback.
he's not bad looking as Scagnetti.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
He's got a little crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, the Speedo's always got me when he's in bed with the girl.
Well, he was in a huge TV series last year. I can't remember the name
He
of
started making a comeback, and then he got like an old Me Too trouble. And
The celebrity rehab he did as well.
it. Is that what happened? Because he was in something, I don't want to say, well, something like Breaking Bad or something like Better Call Saul, something huge.
He was guest, no, he was in Twin Peaks last year.
That was it.
And he was great.
And see, I love Twin Peaks.
He's a terrific actor.
So that
The talent's
makes me
never
excited.
been in question, but
Yeah.
he seems, obviously he's had a drug problem, and he just seems, hopefully he's over that, but,
He dated Janet Dickinson for a while.
who didn't, but, but anyway, you were talking about Eric Roberts, Las Vegas, Vietnam. Who else is in that?
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about
Okay.
it, but
Is there room for another fat guy is what I want.
Is there room for 2 other fat guys? Who do you want in?
it's fantastic. Ron Bex is doing it,
Okay.
and Tina Lee, who is wonderful. She's the executive producer.
Right.
And I'm going to be doing other projects with Tina. When it comes, it's got 4, maybe I can say Lorenzo Lamas,
Ooh.
but there are 2 others who are just as big.
On that level.
Yeah.
Eric Roberts and Lorenzo
And
Lamas level.
if it comes out, believe me, I'm going to be publicizing it everywhere. But I got, I'm not a publicist. I'm an actress. My manager kills me when I say I'm a publicist.
But you're your own publicist.
I'm my own publicist. I publicize myself. But I also got Tina an article in this great magazine, and she had to back out of it because their new distributor wanted to do all the press for the film. So
it's the secret for publicity. Just contact everybody. Just put it out there, and just try to. Because I'm having a frustrating time, especially with social media, Facebook, Instagram, just getting word out. What do you think
about
is the
the
secret?
show?
Yeah. Well, about my career, my show, everything, my comedy. I've got talent. I want the
I
world to
know,
know.
Very
Well,
funny.
I shared, you were so great in that film. I have to tell you, that's the only reason I'm here, because I don't really do interviews
And I
unless it's my
appreciate it.
own show.
I appreciate it. I so appreciate it.
So please forgive me for being late.
No,
I don't know
I'm glad you're
Hollywood, I don't know Los Angeles that well. But you were great in that film, and that's why I shared that everywhere.
I appreciate that.
Facebook is dangerous because there are so many, I'm going to say it, there are so many fake people on it. You have to really be careful, but if you're careful, it's a great place to publicize what you do.
Right.
I'm not so sure about Instagram. Instagram is just pictures, and since I'm a model,
Yeah.
I have to tell you something that happened, though. And I'm not going to mention the name of the film, the TV series.
Right.
There's this really popular series in the UK, and it's by a company that's huge. They do another series, kind of like Survivor.
Right.
Okay, they're moving to the U.S.